InCo Season 3, Episode 68. Moving Party.
Come on, Hatov, you're going to miss it.
You don't have to go
Yes,
to
you do.
G's.
We're all going. I even get out the baby.
Gaga, no.
Okay, ouch, ouch, Wallace, that's my face. Gentle, gentle.
You don't have to.
We're kind of making a party out of it. Wallace, that's my hair. Ginger over my hair. Jimmy and Mama and Nova have been cooking since sunrise.
Nova.
Well, yes, she knows how to use the kitchen. Dee came back from IKEA, so you know Sally is excited. Ari's Rem and Des are already setting up for games. Stan and Kate is in Sweden are putting up the tables. Cola's even stopping by for an appearance, but I don't think she can stay long. Anyway, they sent me to get Wallace because his mom is too tired to come, and you. Oh, and Vinny is going to sing.
We can't even call it properly.
You get so caught up in the little things. So we're calling it a moving party. We all know what it is. I don't think Wilma wants you to sock the rest of your life away.
I thought Zalia would be more upset.
She is upset. But Lady Nighty gets to decide what happens to his stuff.
She's choosing to set it on fire.
What else is she going to do? Put it in some storage box somewhere where it'll gather dust. She's already donated everything she could.
Gaga.
I think I'm starting to understand Lula's room.
Come on, Hatov. You're the only one who won't be there.
It feels like we're accepting that he's dead. He's still out there. We can hold a place for him and
And wait and wait and wait and wait for someone who will never come back. I love him. I really, really do. But it's not like he was abducted or kidnapped or...
Gaga, no.
Ow! Oh, that's my eye. Gentle, gentle. He left us, Hatov. He decided to go off into prayer or stars or whatever. The point is, I guess we don't have to live in this moment forever. We can move forward and move on without forgetting him or waiting for him to decide that we're people worth visiting.
but after everything I've done, am I really just supposed to let him go?
You can do it slowly. It's not like we're erasing all your memories. We don't have Artina's forget-me-ray gun. And we'll still talk about him. And we have his recordings, and we get to keep pieces of him. You know that, right?
Ha ha ha.
See? Even Wallace wants you to come around. Can you say Hatov? Hatov?
Ha ha.
I guess that's your name now. I'm Coco.
Gaga.
Yes! That's Coco's eye. Nails do not belong in Coco's eyes.
What about his Lady Knighted?
Oh, we're seeing her off too. So I guess this really does make this a moving party then. Huh.
Has she said where she's going?
See if Sia to stay with her mother for a little, and then I think she gets to be a traveler. Taking stock of the nations, reporting back to Father and the council, which I would be very, 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 very jealous about, if not for the whole son disappearing. Forever thing. But she did say that she's going to send me letters about everything she sees.
She really is moving on.
I think she's trying. It's better than being inside the temple for the last 2 years at least.
What about our parents?
Oh, we're going to have tea. The servants are setting up a link so Bo's mama can be there too. So, that makes everyone except Father. Father thinks we're being silly. But I think him just being there might make everything a little awkward anyway.
I'm not pretending, Wilms and Freya.
Yay! Wallace, we did it! It was a baby, right? Bo, can you say cute?
Cute.
Oh, the brave of Vinkush's fault with his sibling Kora!
Gaga.
I'm not really dressed, should I?
Hatov, this isn't a meeting in the public. No one will care.
Ha ha.
Yes, that's Hatov. Hatov, this is Wallace. I don't think you've been properly introduced.
Hey,
Hi.
if I hadn't come back, do you think there would have been a party like this for me?
I don't know. I kind of sort of think that we're doing this because you did come back.
What does that have to do with?
I think that there's proof that it could be done. And that if Wilma wanted to at any moment, she could come back home. But he hasn't.
That's not exactly.
Either he's such a Kesselvik electric union, so he can get it because he doesn't want to, but he is unable to. But I like to think that he's alive and simply doesn't want to see us.
Zelia doesn't think he's alive.
But you keep telling me what everyone else thinks. What do you think it?
He
Well, what do you want it to be?
He want him to be safe and happy.
Then let's all think about it.
He also want him to feel a little guilty and sad, and he's that bad.
Oh no, you want him to feel so bad sometimes if he exists into his bones. He deserves at least a little pain, right?
This episode was made by the It Me Podcast Production LLC. All voices were done by me. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or visit me at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. The music for this episode was Boom Bap Flick by Ginkas Morera. If you want to support the show, leave a review or comment or consider stopping by my Ko-fi linked in the description. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening.